Okay, welcome to today's practice. We're going to start actually in mountain pose. So I want you to bring your toes, spread them nice and wide, set them down, lift your heels up and down. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Bring your hands to heart center. Exhale. Take a moment here and just begin to ground your breath. If you're outside, maybe hopefully there's a breeze. Continuing to breathe. Inhaling as you relax the shoulders down away from the ears with your exhale, belly button up and in. Continue to deepen your breath. One more full breath here. Start to gently allow your breath to come back to normal. Start to think about anything that's not serving you, stresses at home, stresses at work. And with every exhale, gently start to release those stresses from your mind and your body. Take one more full breath here. Exhale. Release everything out. Inhale, float your fingertips up to the sky. As you exhale, fold all the way down to the floor into a forward fold. Relax the head, relax the neck. Inhale, come up for the halfway lift. Pulling through the crown. Exhale, fold and release. Plank your hands and step back into a downward facing dog. Take a moment here and just maybe walk your dog as you lengthen one leg, bend the other, feeling the stretch in the back of the legs. Starting to push yourself away, pushing your heart towards your toes, looking beyond your feet. Finding stillness eventually in your down dog. Continuing to breathe here. If it's too much, you can always bend the knees. If you feel good, go ahead and relax the heels down as much as you can. Take one more full breath here. Staying for that exhale. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, relax all the way down to that belly. Inhale, lift up into cobra. Push your thighs into the mat. Exhale, relax. Tuck your toes as you inhale. As you exhale, push yourself all the way back into that downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat into that forward fold. Find a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, push your hands, reach your fingertips up to the sky. As you exhale, fold and release. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach your fingertips up to the sky. Inhale as you bring your hands up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Shift your weight into your right foot. Inhale. As you exhale, step back into a high lunge. Reach your fingertips up when you're ready. Make sure that you're squaring your hips, so right hip back, left hip forward, back knee is lifted. Biceps by ears as best you can. Fingertips floating up to the sky. Continue to breathe here. Staying for that exhale. Inhale, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, come into a warrior two. So ground that back foot so that your foot is parallel to the short edge. Heels are lined up in an imaginary line. Front knee is bent, palms are facing down. You can either look forward or look to the side, whatever feels better on your neck. Continuing to breathe. One more full breath. Exhale. Triangle. So you're going to straighten out that front leg, relax that back arm. Palm up to the sky as you lean forward as much as you can. Relax your right hand down to either your shin or your ankle. Inhale, the left arm up to the sky. You should feel the stretch here in your inner thigh. You can look up to the sky, or for more stability, look down, continuing to breathe. One more full breath here. Staying for that exhale. As you inhale, bend that right knee. Peaceful warrior. Drop that left arm back, right arm to the sky. One more full breath here. Staying for that exhale. As you inhale, windmill your hands down to frame your front foot, coming in to a low lunge. So we're going to shift forward into a warrior 3. This is where your balance comes in. So you're going to inhale, shift right leg, shift all your weight to your right leg, left foot lifts up, palms are pushing into each other at heart center, looking slightly in front of your mat, pulling your shoulder blades back, finding cobra in the upper body, continuing to breathe. If you fall out, just come back in. One more full breath here. Staying for that exhale. Inhale. Exhale, gently step back. Lower your hands back down into that low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, use your core to push back. Downward facing dog. Take a vinyasa. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, halfway down or all the way. As you inhale, upward dog or cobra, thighs up, thighs down, your choice. As you exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, slowly make your way up to the top of your mat into a forward fold. Find a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, shift your weight into your toes, lift your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale into chair. Shift your weight into your heels. Toes are lifted up. You should be able to wiggle them. Hips nice and back, biceps by ears. Engage the core. One more full breath here. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Step back with your right foot into that high lunge. Bend that left knee. Right knee is lifted. Square your hips. So right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale your arms up to the sky when you're ready. Continue to breathe. One more full breath here. Staying for that exhale. Start to ground your back foot and come into that warrior 2. Shoulders relaxing, palms facing down. Make sure you're pushing that left knee to the left pinky edge of that foot. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Triangle. Start to straighten out that front leg, back arm drops. Inhale, that left hand facing up and begin to lean forward. Once you can't go any further, relax your hand down. Inhale your arms to the sky. Continuing to breathe. One more full breath here. Really pulling that right shoulder back. Start to bend that front knee. Find peaceful warrior. Bend that front knee, left arm to the sky. Relax the head back down. Allow that right hand to melt down. One more full breath. Inhale, windmill your hands down. Frame your front foot. Low lunge. Use your core as you inhale, exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Now remember, this is your practice, So you have the choice, stay in down dog, take a child's pose, or follow me in a vinyasa. Inhale if you're shifting to plank, and then exhale down. Inhale cobra or up dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step forward to a forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with your right foot into that low lunge. Shifting into warrior 3. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Right leg is lifted, toes facing down. Lengthen the spine, pulling through the crown. Find cobra in the upper body. Continuing to breathe. Engaging those muscles, feeling the strength in that standing leg. One more full breath here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, exhale, step back into that low lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward into that forward fold. Find a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Virabhadrasana. Exhale, Tadasana. So coming into tree pose, we're going to shift our weight into that right foot. Fingers, toes are spread nice and wide. Lift your heel up. Bring that thigh up off the kneecap. And then you're going to find your tree. So the first phase is just finding a kickstand position. Left knee flares open. You can have your hands on your hips, hands at heart center, whatever works for you. So you can stay here, feel that strength in that standing leg. Second choice, bring your foot to your calf. Last choice, if there's a little uneven, is to bring it all the way up. Wherever you are is where you're supposed to be. As long as you're not bringing that foot to the kneecap, find your spot. Find something off the mat to focus on. Push your hands into each other, shoulders back and down. Belly button up and in. One more full breath. Stay for that exhale. Inhale. Exhale with control. Release down. Shake that right leg if you need to, and then start to switch sides. I'm on kind of an uneven surface, so I gotta find my spot. Toes are spread nice and wide. Lift that heel. Lift that thigh up off of that kneecap. Engage your core. And then find your hand placement. Find your foot placement. The 3 options are here. Still the same. Remember that one side will always be different, so you might be able to do a full tree on one side and then find that it is not happening on the other. That's okay. Wherever you are is where you're supposed to be today. Your body's just like, not today. And you're going to say, okay, and move your foot down. Continuing to breathe. Relax that shoulders. Engage the core. Embrace that strength that's building in that left leg. Inhale. Exhale. With control, release down. Tadasana. Inhale. Reach your arms up. Virabhadrasana. Exhale. Swan dive into that forward fold. Find a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, plant your hands and push back. Downward facing dog. Half pigeon. Inhale that right leg to the sky. As you exhale, bring that right knee behind the right wrist. Move your toes back as far as you can. Keeping the hips squared to the mat. Inhale, find cobra in the upper body. Adjusting your ankle so that there's no pain in your knee, and then begin to walk down. Relaxing the head, relaxing the neck, adjusting your feet as needed. One more full breath here. Release everything down into the mat. As you start to inhale, slowly make your way back onto your hands. Tuck those left toes and slowly push into that downward facing dog. When you're ready, switch sides. Inhale that left leg up to the sky. As you exhale, half pigeon second side. Left knee behind left wrist. Wiggle your right toes far back as you can. Inhale, find cobra in the upper body. As you exhale, walk your hands forward, allowing your body to drape over your leg. Relaxing the head, relaxing the neck. Continuing to breathe. As you exhale from the body, wanting to release further into the neck. One more full breath. Release everything down. As you start to inhale, slowly bring your hands up. Shift your weight to that left hip. Bring your right leg up. Come into a seated seat. Inhale your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, left hand behind you, right hand on left knee. Sit up nice and tall as you look to the side. As you exhale, look behind you. With every inhale, lengthen, and every exhale, twisting just a little bit more. One more full breath here. Staying for that exhale. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky, body back to center. Exhale, switch sides, right hand behind you, left hand on right knee. Sit up nice and tall as you look to the side. As you exhale, look over the right shoulder. Continuing to breathe. One more full breath here. Inhale, come back to center. Find your way onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. Give yourself a nice big hug. Inhale here as you squeeze, holding at the top. And then as you exhale, allowing your legs to reach out, feet flop out to the side, coming into your Savasana, palms facing up. Wiggle out your shoulders out from underneath you. Continuing to stay here in this final meditative state. If you find your mind distracted by movement or sound, bring it back to your breath. Belly to heart and heart to belly. Slowly begin to bring awareness back into the body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Begin to deepen your breath. When you're ready, roll over onto one side, bringing your knees into your chest, allowing your head to rest on your bicep. Remain remain here until your breath comes back to normal, and when you're ready, with your strong arms, begin to slowly push yourself back up into a seated position. One more full. As we inhale, bring our fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Learn to report instead of judge. There is a world of difference between reporting and judging. When you report, you're merely saying what happened. I am going through this. I did this. She did that. I feel this. But when you judge, attitudes and feelings are added on. I am going through this. Therefore, I'm deficient. I did this, therefore I'm wrong. She did that, therefore there's something wrong with her. I feel this, so I must be bad. Reporting brings clarity and helps move us forward. Report on what is happening in your life as often as you like, but try not to judge. Judgment limits, confines, brings condemnation down onto others and ourselves. It says who you are, where you are, what you are doing is wrong. That leaves little room to move and even less space for acceptance. It diminishes the freedom to grow and evolve. Reporting without judgment doesn't mean we approve of what's going on or that we don't have feelings about the situation. Nor does it mean that we have to tolerate whatever is coming our way. But when we can report without judgment, we can accept. And acceptance sets us free. Acceptance is the place from which all growth and change occurs. When there is a truth and acceptance without fear of judgment, there is love. Create your own world of love. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. I hope this helps you build some strength to have better balance on your board for your next epic paddle. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to maybe see you on the water. Namaste.